Yes!
Good afternoon and welcome to Barclays Center for Brooklyn Nets basketball.
Take your mask off! Take your mask off!
Hey y'all, it's Thomasina. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, thanks for tuning in. If you guys remember, I started roller skating back in 2020 when we were all locked down and I had nothing else better to do than to pick up new hobbies. I bought some roller skates. I was going out roller skating by myself, going to roller skating meetups, trying to get better, obviously, but then I stopped. This year I have not been skating much. I probably went skating a total of like 2 times, which is awful because I spent all these money on these skates, and the idea was to get really good at them so that I could like have some sort of skill level. And like actually for modeling, there are a lot of clients and like commercials and stuff that request people who know how to roller skate and do tricks and stuff. And so I was like, oh, okay, I could pick up a new hobby and make myself more marketable as a model because I'm picking up new skills. That did not happen. I'm a little disappointed in myself that I didn't really stick to it like I intended to. And from my previous vlogs, you guys seem to really like these skating vlogs. There's a large roller skating community in Brooklyn especially, and so they have a lot of like roller skating parties, roller skating meetups. There are people in the community who host like roller skating like training classes where you pay like $5 or $10 donation fee and they'll teach you a couple of tricks. So there's an awesome roller skating community here in Brooklyn. I just kind of dropped the ball this year and I was not taking my skates out as much as I intended to, but I'm finally going to another roller skating meetup today. It's been so long, so I'm really excited to get back on my skates and get out there. I'm probably gonna have to like retrain myself and relearn how to like balance on the skates, but I do have a list of like certain tricks that I want to practice today, so we'll see how it goes. A lot of people signed up for this particular meetup, so I'm thinking it'll be a good crowd, but then again, a lot of people sign up and never show up, so I don't know, we'll see. And it's gonna be like right at the piers. You guys know I love going to the piers, looking at the water and looking at the city skyline. It's just so beautiful. So like, I'm just so excited. This is gonna be a great time, good views, good vibes, and hopefully I will pick up a couple of more skills on the roller skates. So yeah, I'm gonna leave in a little bit and check back in with you guys once I get there. Okay, so I look crusty, but the sunset is so beautiful. So I'm trying to rush to the pier so that I can get the sunset on video. Look at that. It's so pretty. Like, you guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the view over the water in time. Like, so pretty. So beautiful. Okay guys, so I put my camera up, so I'm gonna be recording on my phone because I did not want to drop that expensive camera.
Yes, 100 years ago, James Plimpton had a dream.
Okay, you guys, it looks like I am literally the worst skater here. Everybody else is like really good. So I found this video on YouTube basically showing you how to spin on your skates. And I can do like a wide spin a couple of times, but I can't do like a, I don't even know what you would call this move, but I'm gonna show you guys. But I found this tutorial, so that's what I'm watching, and I'm going to attempt to learn how to do it. Really sloppy, so I'm just gonna keep practicing a little bit more. Oh! Yes! The form! Honestly,
I can't do manuals on both toes. Both toes? At the same time. I cannot even. But the dribble, like somebody literally just told me, like, put, if this leg is going forward, all the weight is on this leg, and put that weight in the back. Oh. Right?
Just want to show you guys this view before I leave because I live in the most beautiful city and I'm so thankful to be here. Wow. Alright guys, so I just left the meetup. They're still going, but it's getting a little too cold for me and I'm hungry and I need to like get home and figure out what I'm gonna vlog for tomorrow because the plans that I had, that person just canceled, so now I'm probably gonna vlog. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna try this new restaurant called Mother Duck, and then I don't know, it's Friday. We'll see where the night takes me. It'll probably take me to my bed. I legit got teary-eyed on the way to the pier because I was looking at the water and watching the sunset and everything, and I'm just like, dang, like I really live here. I really live in New York City. And even though I'm like originally from here, like I moved away when I was a kid, so I didn't really get to get the full experience. But you guys, this city is so amazing. Like it's so amazing. It really is that big of a deal. So I was just walking to the train, but I had to stop and tell you guys this story really quick. I was leaving the pier and this random older gentleman comes up to me and he's like, just basically making conversation about the pier. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. Like it's a nice view of the city. There's some people skating over there, but other than that, there's like not much there. And he's like, okay, cool. Well, you have a good night. I'm like, you as well, be safe. And he's like, thanks, and walks away. Then he comes up to me again. I was checking to see if he was like watching me, but he comes up to me again and he's like, you know, I hear a lot of people say be safe these days. I'm from California and we never say that. We would never say that. Do you think that people say that nowadays because of COVID? Or do you think that they say it just because New York is a dangerous place? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I grew up in North Carolina and my family has always just said be safe when like leaving people, when you're parting from someone, you just say like bye, see you later, be safe. It's just like a normal thing you say. But he was like digging so deep into it, like, well, why do people say that? In California, they don't say that. In California, they're just like, have fun. Instead of saying be safe, they say have fun. And I'm like, well, I don't know. And he's like, is it because of Cuomo? Is it because of Governor Cuomo and the COVID? I'm like, sir, I don't know. I think it's like an individual experience. And he's like, oh, well, all right, thanks. And then he speed walks off. didn't vlog on Saturday, but I ended up going to the movies with a friend to see Halloween Kills. Oh my god, it's so hot. Hey y'all, happy Sunday. So yesterday, Saturday, I ended up just doing like a work from home day. So I did some editing, pretty much stayed in bed for the most part, and then I ended up going to the movies. So I didn't really vlog yesterday, but now today is Sunday and I'm so excited. I am going to my first NBA game here in New York City, and it's so funny. It's the Brooklyn Nets versus the Charlotte Hornets. I went to university in Charlotte. The Charlotte Hornets game was actually my first NBA game like in my life. So now they're here in New York playing the Brooklyn Nets. So I was like, okay, I have to go see that. It'll be my first time going to the Barclays Center. I ended up getting 2 tickets and I didn't have anyone else to go with. And so I reached out to this group on Facebook. It's like a New York City friendship group for girls or whatever. I posted in the group that, you know, I have 2 tickets to this basketball game on Sunday, but I don't have anyone to go with. If you're vaccinated and you're interested in going and you have like cool vibes, let me know. You guys, I received so many responses from this post. It was almost overwhelming. I still literally haven't even responded to most of the people who responded to the post. I know, I'm so bad. But I was just so overwhelmed because I'm like, oh my god, I only have 1 extra ticket. So one girl, well, a lot of people reached out to me on Facebook and like came to my Instagram and like DM'd me or whatever. I responded to one girl who was one of the first people to shoot me a DM, and she seems pretty dope, so I invited her to come with me. So this is gonna be our first time meeting. She seems really chill and like cool vibes, so hopefully we click and like we'll continue the friendship on past today. But I don't know, we'll see. Making new friends as an adult in New York City is kind of like, I don't know, it's like a weird experience. I'm gonna be leaving soon. Actually, the game starts at 4 and it's 3 o'clock now. I'm not sure like how early we're supposed to get there, but she and I agreed that 3:30 is probably like a safe bet, because we both like taking pictures, so we want to make sure like we have time to take pictures and stuff and watch the game. So oh my goodness, what is going on? Oh my god, that's so crazy. Do you mind if I record? Yeah. I'm just like vlogging. For sure. Oh, that's so. So a photographer recognized me in the crowd from an event a few months ago where he had taken photos of me. He showed me the photos and they looked so good. I'm always so dramatically surprised when people randomly recognize me in person. Okay, so with the whole Kyrie Irving situation, you guys know they're not letting him.
The people will not comply.
They're not letting him play in the game because he's not vaccinated. He's refusing to get vaccinated, so they are protesting at the basketball game, you guys. It is madness out here. Yay! Everybody gets t-shirts! How exciting! But we are so far. This is literally nosebleed seats. I've never had nosebleed seats before. Alright y'all, we are here. This is Iman. Yeah, it was chaos getting in here, but we're finally here and we're gonna enjoy the game.
Taking the floor, your Brooklyn Nets. Good afternoon and welcome to Barclays Center for Brooklyn Nets basketball. Today's 2021-22 season home opener matchup features the visiting Charlotte Hornets and your Brooklyn Nets. And now, joining us to sing our national anthem this afternoon, please welcome, from the original cast of Hamilton, Grammy and Tony-nominated singer and actor, Ephraim Sykes.
The art is called The Ball of Brooklyn, and it's an indication and an honor for those that are...
That's right! Here we go!
oxygen screen. I got you, baby. Take your mask off. Take your mask off. Take your mask off. Take your mask off.
Alright guys, so I just got back from the game. It was such an amazing experience, you guys. So much happened. So when we got there, originally our seats were so bad, literally nosebleed seats, and I was starting to get a headache up there. I see why they call them nosebleed seats. So I was like, okay, we definitely can't stay up here for the entire game. So we went down to the lower section and we kind of just like stood in the area like for maybe like 5-10 minutes. We were pretty much just scoping the scene, and we went to maybe like 15 rows away from the actual court, so it was way closer than where we were before. Then we stayed there for the rest of the game, so you guys can see in the video that I was like, the footage was like much closer to the court, and we were like right behind, well not right behind, but we were like, we could see Jay-Z from like where we were sitting, and so we were fangirling about that. Well, I was fangirling about that. But yeah, perfect way to wrap up my New York City weekend. There was really no plan or outline to this vlog. I kind of was just like taking it day by day. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!
'Cause I'm not just a pretty girl, I'm more than just a picture. I'm a daughter and a sister.